You know, we're talking about electronics, Panoptix LiveScope. One thing about Panoptix that most guys don't really talk a whole lot about is, yeah, you can see fish, yeah, it works really great in deep water, but I use it in shallow water, especially looking at objects or vegetation. A lot of times if I'm going down a grass line that I don't know, I'm panning side to side, I can see clumps, I can see edges, I can see taller grass, shorter grass, I can see all of that stuff. And all I got to do is, to me, it's just kind of become second nature. Wherever I'm panning, that's what I'm looking at. And so as you look, like right there, that's just a hard reed line right there. I look to the left, that's a big grass clump right there to the left. So if I want to cast, I just cast right at it, and then I'll reel my bait right over that grass clump. So a lot of times it just helps you. If you're fishing the outside edge, it tells you right where the outside edge up ahead of you is, not after you've gone over it. A huge, huge key, knowing what's going on in front of you.
Now you can see the drop off and a little bit of scattered grass. And there's the scattered grass right out here on the bottom. It's not real tall. You can kind of see there's a couple of fish down in there with it right now. Let's crank the edges of this. We've managed to pick up a couple fish coming in here. And there's some fish right. See those brighter pieces at the very front of it? Those are fish right there in the grass. They're not real big, about the same size we've been catching. I was thinking all the males have kind of moved back here to get ready to do their thing. Right there, little skinny guy. Skinny guy. I am literally just, boy, that is a long, old, skinny fish right there. Hooked in a manner that will get you and get you bad. Hey, buddy, I'm gonna grab the pliers. That's with male, old male, probably. Hey. I wanna let you go and grow up so that you can help make babies. All I'm doing is using my electronic setup to follow fish, follow grass beds really, and blindly cast to the edges of them and throwing my little favorite crankbait, actually, a little Spro Little John MD, and just picking the edges of that grass and kind of mixing it up. Sometimes I'll go shallow and hit some of the areas with little jerk baits and wacky worms, and other times I'll get out here and crank a little bit, just kind of rotating them back and forth and catching fish. We've been catching fish and getting bites basically since we started, and in any fishing trip, that's all you can ask for.